Because otherwise, sometimes we go to the doctor and it's like, oh, your HSCRP, which is a literally just an inflammation marker, C-reactive protein. If it's higher than it should be, okay, inflammation, but like why?
Right.
Why? So we have to really come back to like figuring that part out. But the other one that's a huge one here is going to be blood sugar. Those dips, those swings, that roller coaster. And again, it can be because of the diet, but blood sugar is impacted by things like, I mean, we'll get into this later, I think, just based on my thoughts on what we're going to talk through, but circadian rhythm. Like if you aren't getting morning sunlight and some natural light during the day, that actually impacts your blood sugar. They're studying that more and more.
Mm.
They have studies that are really interesting, by the way, where they've shown red light, like they've shined red
Yeah.
light on the back of people's neck, like near the brainstem,
Yeah.
after eating for I think 15 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that, like certain wavelengths, like the therapeutic red light devices,
Sure.
and it decreases their blood sugar spike,
Oh, wow.
even to like a high carb meal. So think about it this way. If a woman has a lunch or a breakfast, let's just say a lunch, and the lunch is maybe she decided to have a little extra pasta. I don't know, right? Like that's potentially going to spike her blood sugar. Her going outdoors for a walk, number one, impacts blood glucose because it's moving that glucose through the body, right? That's going to bring her glucose to like a better level and not spike it. And then
Right.
on top of that, the red light from the sun wavelengths is improving it as well. So, I
Wow.
mean, there's just obviously so many good reasons to be outdoors and get movement. But, I think of all this and it's like there's easier ways to help your body deal with stress of any kind. And, why women should care? Well, a lot of women don't want to gain weight and they don't want to have weight loss resistance. If nothing else, even if your brain seems okay and you're just like mainlining caffeine all day or whatever, like you still need to care about your blood sugar in a vanity aspect. I mean, you don't need to, right? But like a lot of women do. So
Yeah.
anyway, I could go on and on and on. That's just something where, the brain really needs stability in some ways, like with blood sugar. It needs the sleep and the cycles of sleep, which we can get more into if we want to. Um, you know, the even the brain just running on glucose mostly, that's like first and foremost. It can run on ketones, and again, that comes back to this like metabolic flexibility and not just running on sugar and caffeine all day. But when you get any of these things or more kind of off, you're gonna potentially have like issues with your focus, your thoughts, your words, walking into the rooms and being like, why did I come in here? So, it's a red flag, I
Where
guess.
am I?
Yeah, why have my keys in the fridge today? So anyway, yeah, okay, I have to make this fun. Side note,